The rock climbing wall at the Pole Recreation Center tops out at over 45 feet. And with 13 climbing sections, there's something for someone of every skill level. Starting this fall, Lot 53 will contain the displaced workers from Stovall Hall. And Lot 40 will be the new permanent home of the Greek Life Center. The concern for the Murchison comes from the addition of lanes to both sides of Interstate 35. This will eventually move the feeder road closer to the building, which could compromise its acoustics. For NT Daily News, I'm Sam Young. The hope is the added exposure will renew an interest in Mean Green athletics. And maybe the new conference rivals will even mean future sellouts here at Apogee Stadium. For Game Changers, I'm Sam Young. Every day, the tutors of the Mean Green Wing program help UNT student athletes succeed academically as much as they succeed athletically, because success on that field starts in the classroom. For Game Changers, I'm Sam Young. The people in this pool won't be breaking any Olympic records, but that doesn't mean it's any less important to them than a medal is to Michael Phelps. This is one of the Denton Natatorium's water aerobics classes. The class has over 20 members. Motivations for joining vary from trying to stay in shape to preparing for surgeries.
Kick your feet, John. 8.
The water provides a way for members to do exercises they simply would not be able to perform outside of the pool. Melba Irwin didn't love the water when she started, but now she's a regular.
When I came, I was afraid of the water. And they still tell me that I hung on with white knuckles on the wall. And I did. But I'm a little better now.
Clara Lynn Barnes has been a water aerobics instructor for more than 20 years. She believes this class helps its members in a number of ways.
Many people can take less medication. Many people can graduate from walkers to walking.
Perhaps the most important one is the family-like atmosphere. Many class members have been meeting together for years, and once a month they even have dinner together. This water aerobics class is offered Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays from 10:15 to 11:15 in the morning. Whether members come out to have a sport in their routine or just to stay fit, one thing is for certain: they always have fun. For Game Changers, I'm Sam Young. When most people think of exercising, they think of treadmills and lifting weights. But rock climbing is nothing like either of those. Climbing is a full-body workout that leaves participants feeling the burn all over. The rock climbing wall at the Pole Recreation Center tops out at over 45 feet. And with 13 climbing sections, there's something for someone of every skill level. Climbing also doubles as a way for climbers to practice and prepare for the sport on real rocks. Alexander Rigdon works as a climbing wall attendant at the Pole Rock Wall. He says their wall is great for pros.
This rock wall is actually incredibly good for practicing those skills. Make sure that you're ready, your body's ready, your mind's ready for those outdoor excursions.
But even indoor climbing has its dangers. And while a serious incident has never occurred at the pole climbing wall, they do happen. Recently, an area woman fell to her death during a routine session after failing to secure herself properly. Rigdon says that's why the pole team takes safety very seriously.
We take the safest method and making it safer, just to make sure that climbers don't have to even worry about that.
Everyone who does climb must sign a waiver before doing so, just as a precaution. Sam Young for Game Changers. On a cool October night, a team is practicing on a field that is nothing like what they are used to. The field is for softball, but this team plays rugby. Despite having been a part of the Denton community for over 40 years, not many know of Denton Rugby Club.
Rock again, rock!
But that all may be changing soon. In 2016, a 7-player version of rugby known as Rugby Sevens will make its debut as an Olympic sport.
4, 5, 8, 9.
Although it's one of the most popular sports in the world, rugby is only just now gaining attention here in the U.S. Coach Adam Settles has been with the squad for 8 years, spending the last 2 as its coach. He says he can definitely see a rise in the sport's popularity.
It's becoming more relevant now with it being back in Olympic sport. You'll see more people trying to play it, colleges picking it up.
Jason Millard has been with Denton Rugby Club for the past 4 years. He switched to rugby from football and loves the sport for its camaraderie.
It's a way to have fun. It's a great way to make, new brothers, make friends. It's just one big family, and that's just the way I see it.
Membership for the club is open to anyone regardless of skill level, and members only need to pay a one-time fee to join. With every club like Denton Rugby Club, the sport gains a little more popularity here in the States. And that's a big reason why the sport will be making its debut at the 2016 Summer Olympics in Rio. For Game Changers, I'm Sam Young.